Hello, it's Bookatarian here. I am actually very late to this week's reading vlog, starting it thankfully, not reading. I've done a lot of reading so far. It is Wednesday the 27th? Wednesday the 27th. And I have finished The False Prince, started and finished this week, The False Prince by Jennifer A. Nielsen. And I have gotten about 75% done with Check Please by, what is it, Ngozi Ukazu? I don't know if I'm saying her name right. But, yeah, I really love this. This is one book that I'm not entirely certain if I've read it all the way through before. But it wasn't marked as read on Goodreads, so I'll just read it again because it's hockey and gay, and I love it. I've been enjoying it thoroughly, and I'm taking my time with it. Otherwise, I would have finished it by now since it's a graphic novel. But that is what I've been reading thus far. And since I finished The False Prince today, I've started The Runaway King today also. And I'm like maybe 10% into that. So I'll probably end up finishing or getting really close to finishing it within the next day. Hello everyone, it is the Bookatarian here, and I thought I'd wrap up this week's reading vlog. So for all of the books that I finished this week, the first one, well, kind of, not really. The first physical book I have that I finished this week is Check Please, Book 1, #Hockey, by, oh my gosh, Ngozi Ukazu. So this was the first and only physical book that I finished this week, read and finished this week. It's a graphic novel. It was so good, and I gave it 5 stars, which is of no surprise to me since when I started this the last time I was reading it, but I never made it all the way through. I really, really loved it, but kind of got into a reading slump, so I put it down and picked something else up. So yeah, but I really enjoyed this, and I highly recommend it. The next book, I'm going to insert a picture over here, that I listened to on Audible, was The False Prince by Jennifer A. Nielsen. And I also listened to the sequel, which was The Runaway King, also by Jennifer A. Nielsen. And I listened to those both on audiobook format. And I think I gave The False Prince 5 stars and The Runaway King maybe 4.5 stars. But I really enjoyed both of those. And those were all of the books that I have completed reading for this week, which is pretty good. It's technically 3 books, even though it was a graphic novel and 2 audiobooks, so still not as impressive, but I'm slowly getting to the pace where I'll probably be able to actually physically read a whole physical book during the span of the week. Hopefully that time comes soon. I do have plans to read a few physical books, a few different ones, for next month. I want to make sure that I read some of those too, so it'll be a little bit different next week. We'll see if I can actually do that, or if it'll be more of relying on audiobooks when I'm working, which is still very effective, and I very much count it as reading, but it's not really pushing me as a reader most of the time. Alright, that is all I have for you today, so thank you all so much for watching. Click the subscribe button down below, hit like and comment, leave me any recommendations that you might have for me, or what you read for this week, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!